Well, here we are, September 11th. We are one something, almost two something maybe. And yep, we are cutting beans. And they are dusty. Combine's been bouncing around 9.6. They're overly dry. We started yesterday 11.2. That was about 12:30 or so. No, 2 something, because we found 2 lines was blown in the center of the draper where you hold your sickle. So the one reel was going, the one side of the reel was going all the way out. So cut a little bit Monday for a neighbor, and yeah, that was a very much a pain because I had to cut around the woods with my auger next to it, and I hate doing that. Just to keep going. Thought it was a cylinder, what we originally thought, and then after I cut about 43 acres, I unhooked the head, and over in the corner I saw a bunch of oil, and I'm like, yeah, that's not a cylinder, that's a hose problem. So they got that fixed about 1 something yesterday, 2 something. We got all the air bled out, and we've been cutting since. These are all going straight to our nearby Equity, F&M Equity, the Equity, what it used to be called, for their premium offer if we get them there by Friday. So these are a 28-22 Cropland and List. Won't say what they're making, but they're above 70. They're above 70 easy by far. I should have basically the worst cut out. They probably won't get any better, but I'm very pleased. And I'm going to do a yield calibration here in a few. I got the iPad for the grain cart scale head with me, so I'm going to do that here after a bit here. But I was what I showed yesterday on unloading the cart, 34 some odd pounds, 34,000. What the combine showed and what the grain cart showed should be around 35 and some odd pounds. So percent within reason, I guess. But I'm calling them 10% right now. They're late yesterday evening. The last load we took in was 9.7, 9.6, and the uncle, I'm going to turn around here in a minute. The uncle hauled a few loads in as well. Our first load of the semi was 11.2, 11.7, somewhere in there. And the next load was in that, and then we've been in the 9s ever since. So this morning was in the 9s. So yeah, we're overly dry. Badly need a rain shower. Hoping kind of that Hurricane Florence might give us some water. It don't sound like it's going to. Kind of sounds like it's going to stay more south area and not really going to help us. I mean, a half inch is better than nothing, I think, right now. But a little bit of green streaks in them. Over in the other corner was greener than that. They're dry. It don't matter. I am seeing, I thought yesterday, the other day I cut Monday on some. I thought it was the residue sprinters was knocking them out. Kept slowing them down and talked to a buddy and found out he was doing the same thing. Then I kind of walked in these yesterday when I just kind of looked behind the combine, and same thing, that top 2 or 3 clusters, yeah, they're just basically cracking open. That's not a good sign, because usually, I mean, when that reel hits them, if they are cracked open, if there's anything left, I mean, it's gone. A lot of sickle shatter. I mean, there's beans all over the sickle, but 9% beans or 10% beans, there you go. I mean, I think it's a 2% loss right there at 10% to 13. So there, I mean, there you go. You're in the hole already, and not counting the sickles, losing enough more there to offset that. But it is what it is. And the seed guy thinks it's just the heavy dews we've been having. They're just basically drying up, getting wet, drying up, getting wet, just kind of cracking open, and environmental conditions too, I'm sure. I mean, dry weather. I mean, yeah, we finished August with 1.8 inches of rain the entire month. September, we're still on nothing, and we're September 11th here right now. Maybe we get a few tenths, I hope, this weekend. Not going to make much difference, but at least we'll put a little bit of moisture in our March beans. We ain't cut them yet. We're thinking we may try them tomorrow. Get them in on a premium offer. Just don't know if they'll go. And there's just a lot of awful green stuff in them. Just don't know. That's my update, I guess I'll give you. Sorry, it's a short one. Kind of hands are full, cutting through some ditches here, and I'm sure my uncle's going to call me here in a minute anyway again, because he's stopped again. So yeah, but we're going slowly but surely, but we're in no hurry because we've got nothing pushing us. This is really about it. Hopefully the March beans will go next week there regardless, so we should get on them next week anyway. And corn, I'd say corn will be probably the following week. I'd say just not really drying much. Would love to get a 15 mile an hour breeze blowing right now. I mean, that would be a lifesaver. Or get some air and the corn going. Kind of do that. I mean, it's getting rid of the dust for me. That's a big help. But that will be it. So I will let you all go, and more to come. Hope you enjoyed the first harvest video, but there's a lot more to come. Later.